It is a follow-up to a story we first brought you from Franklin County last week. The Opioid Task Force has just completed a survey on support for clean needle exchange programs in Greenfield. 22 News reporter Anthony Hill joins us live to explain what they found.
An overwhelming majority of those polled said they'd support the idea of having a needle exchange program in town.
You know, there's so many areas around that are just loaded with needles and stuff like that. It makes it very dangerous for the young kids.
Greenfield residents are concerned about the improper disposal of used needles. The Opioid Task Force of Franklin County conducted an online survey last week to measure support for a needle exchange program in Greenfield. And during the 9 days the survey was opened, in total 280 people shared their opinion on the matter. 87% of those polled said they'd support a needle exchange program, 10% were against it, and 3% were unsure. Marisa Hebel from the task force is encouraged by the survey results.
I think people really want to address this crisis with strategies that have evidence behind them and that are going to be effective. And there's so much shame and stigma around this particular addiction, and opening up doorways for people who are struggling with this addiction is really important.
One father told 22 News something has to be done.
Most of the time I find them in schools when I bring my kid to parks. So to have a needle exchange, that would be wonderful, and it would stop diseases too.
Supporters believe a needle exchange program would reduce the spread of HIV and hepatitis C infections. And Marisa Hebel from the task force also told 22 News the reason why they conducted this test in the first place is because the Greenfield Board of Health is considering the possibility of having a needle exchange program in town. I'm live at the Franklin County Bureau. Anthony Hill, 22 News.